morning. Sorry, I'm a bit late. I was actually sitting back, relaxing, listening to some cleansing music, and I fell asleep. And I woke up about 20 to 2, and it took me a while to get going. And so sorry about that. Yeah, so Chrissy is in the house, and look at this. Will she be a princess today? Princess Chrissy is in the house. How's that? Yeah, so sorry. I fell asleep sitting back in my lounge chair, just listening to this music. And so yeah. I hope everyone's going well. Again, I'm sorry for being a little bit late. Hi, Geek. How are your eyes? So is the hillbilly. Still waiting on that surgery. Oh. Mm-hmm. Hi, Anne. Speaking of wonderful, wonderful people, look, I got it. I absolutely love it. I adore it. And pick this up for me. It is gorgeous. It's a scarf. And it's stunning. Love it. Thank you, my darling. Hi, Mimi Rose. Yeah. Leslie King, hi. I do love it. It's beautiful. I wore it last week. And yeah. So it will be appearing from every now and then. So happy Thanksgiving weekend to those of you in America. I hope that your Thanksgiving Day was drama free, even from family drama. Oh, yeah. Trying to find the right glasses. Hi, Celtic Seer. Well, yeah, I've got it a few weeks ago, the haircut. I just styled it a bit today. So, yeah. So put the little beehivey thing in, style in, and yeah. Thank you. Just trying to find the right ones to wear. It is, isn't it? Oh, like I said, I was very, very tired. I went for an epic tumble the other day and landed mostly on the elbow here, as you can see on my right elbow. Bruises start to fade, but still very, very tender, very sore. Lucky I didn't chip the bone or anything. Bit of a bruise down just below my right knee. Yeah, I tripped over a paver at a friend's place. I was going over to say hello and take her a little thank you gift for help she's given us with our front yard. And yeah, I was tired. It was the end of the workday. It was very hot. Ass over tit, basically, to put it that way. But yeah, I am okay. It was just an epic, an epic. And I am sprawled out on the ground, screaming for help. Because once I'm on the ground, it is a while to get me up because I can't just roll over, and I need to have something under my knees and something to crawl up because my knees are so bad. So I can't just, as I would have done when I was a kid, just flip around, use one knee to support me and lift myself up. I can't do that anymore. Oh, yeah. Oh. So I hope you all had a lovely Thanksgiving where you celebrate it and stuff. Oh, I think I was just tired. It was incredibly hot. We've had heat wave conditions here for almost a week now, and they're going to continue. It is going to be, we had a couple of days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I think. No. Wednesday and Thursday were definitely 40-degree days. Tuesday was 36, 37. Yeah, so you be careful there, Geek, with your eyesight, with your very limited eyesight, okay? We all love you and want you to be around for a long time, so you be careful, okay? Today it's a maximum of 35 Celsius. There's a chance of a thunderstorm, dry thunderstorms. Oh, we don't need that with the fires happening. Tomorrow it's back up to 39 again, and then it's going down to 29, then low 20s for a couple of days, mid to high 20s, and then back up to 30. But I'm not liking the idea of the thunderstorm this afternoon. Little to no chance of rain, so that means it's dry, possibly some lightning attached to that. So hopefully we will be okay. Let's have a look. DFIS map. This is a map that shows the fire area that's burning and the scar. Now, let's see if I can get that. You can see that area. That's quite a large area. If you continue the white area up just below where it says map legend, is where I live in a place called Butler. It's about, fire area is about 9-10 kilometres southeast of us, but yeah. We've never really been part of the Watch and Act or anything. North of us was part of a bushfire advice. Yeah. 18 homes have been destroyed so far, more rural homes. So, hi, Judy B. Well, I hope so. we haven't really been in huge, we haven't, I mean, there's always a chance that embers could fly up during the morning, but in the afternoon, the winds go the other way. But fire's unpredictable, and there's a lot of green area, as you saw, north of where the fire is, and it could roar up that area and be a couple of kilometres to the east of us within a couple of days. But hopefully that won't happen. That area is one that is prone to getting bushfires, but not so bad that they destroy homes, mainly in the forest area. But yeah, so we'll just continue to hope and pray. Fortunately, we haven't lost anyone as yet, and we'll continue to hope and pray that continues to be the case. Okay. Judy B, hello. Grandma D, hello. Steve, you had a fall, or was it you or your mum? Your mum fell 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it hurt. It does hurt like a bitch. Anything brushing against it. Oh. And it wears yourself out. Of course, your body goes into a bit of shock. Having Tuesday afternoon after work, and I worked on Wednesday as well, and then had to go into the city on Thursday morning. So basically, even though I slept a couple of nights in between, I didn't really stop until Thursday afternoon. And you just keep going and doing what you got to do. But oh my goodness. I hope your mum continues to be better. What do I think of the whole AI Sam Brockman joining Microsoft? How will it work out? Okay. I know. Hi, Greta. How are you, my darling? Big hugs back to you. I had a bit of a late start today. I had to sleep accidentally. We're sitting on the lounge and listening to some lovely cleansing music down low, closing my eyes, did a bit of a meditation, and fell asleep on the lounge. It's hot here already, and yeah. AI Sam Brockman in Microsoft. How will it go? Got a lot to bring, a lot of knowledge and advice to bring to the company. He's still hasn't released his whole vision of what he wants to go. Yes, I am a princess today. Thank you. If you have a crown, put one on. Become a princess or a prince or a queen or even a king if you want. So, yeah, I think he's going to bring a lot of interesting knowledge, and there's a lot he wants to do that he hasn't spoken about yet, because he's still got to get into the guts of the company to see if it can be done. So the high priestess just about sets it. I think it's actually going to be not a bad choice. Well, whoever has joined Microsoft. Brockman did not go to... Hi, Jennifer Barnes. I'm just answering the question. I don't know. I don't even know who the guy is. So. Okay. Anne is in Auckland. Mm-hmm. Okay. Who's got a question? Hi, Crazy Cat Lady Farley. wherever he went, he's going to take some changes. Hi, Jamie Johnson. Welcome. Who's got a question for me? I haven't looked at the headlines yet. I can bring them in up. Where am I? Colorado ruling. Yeah, and it's 4 hours from the East Coast, 4.5, about 4.5 going, no, 4 hours coming this way. So 3 hours across the ditch. Oh, he lost the mayoral race. Mm-hmm. Colorado District Judge Sarah B. Wallace determined that evidence showed Trump had engaged in insurrection, which only a trial court can do, but rejected his First Amendment defense by finding that his intentional incitement of January 6 rioters overruled free speech claim. Yeah. Yeah. Sonar attack on Australian divers when they were repairing one of our ships. That was a bit naughty on China, a lot naughty. US has put China on notice. I don't know how Albanese did. Did our Prime Minister put China on notice about the sonar attack? They used the sonar buoy to attack the divers, and several of them were injured. Hi, Shelby, Lisa. So did Albanese put China on notice over the diver incident? This is a yes. Hi, Secrets. Hi, Dean at Secrets of the Red Moon. This is a yes, he did. He did warn them of consequences if such behaviour continues to happen. We've just gotten a lot of trade issues sorted out, so it's something you have to be careful. But he supported the Australian Navy, but nothing's really come out about what he said. Quiet word, more like. But he has warned them. We're not blind and silly. And this, especially in conjunction with a couple of years ago now, the Chinese warship in our waters or the spy ship getting very, very close to Australian waters, really, really through the strait, the Torres Strait and stuff between Australia and Papua New Guinea. It's definitely did have a word. I feel like there's going to be more words to come with the page. So I don't think we've heard the last of this incident. Oh, my sinuses are shocking, absolutely shocking. Yeah, Turkey is not cheap, is it? I mean, it's not the cheapest thing to get either. That's not surprising. Wouldn't surprise me if China were doing some illegal fishing as well in our areas. Let's have a look, see if there's any other stories going. Trump spy master may former Trump administration spy master may have given crucial evidence to special counsel Jack Smith that former President Donald Trump is itching to get his hands on new political analysis contents. John Ratcliffe is the subject of a recent discovery request filed by Trump's team in the cause suggestive, especially considering he reportedly warned against challenging the 2020 election. Okay. John Ratcliffe. Is John Ratcliffe? Yeah, okay. Will the ceasefire last in April in Israel? I understand from watching the news this morning that 39 hostages have been let go, and the deal is that for every 10 hostages they release, the Israelis will extend the ceasefire by a day. Will they release more hostages? So they've got 4 days at the moment. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, very, very slow. So this is the ceasefire, things slowing down. There could be a yes to the question. It could be extended a bit. Okay, some changes in the situation happening with the Fool. It is a crossroads time. At this time, movement forward, not necessarily victorious movement, but movement forward. So yeah, there is quite a good chance that this the ceasefire will be extended. But yeah, I saw a quick news flash about that. Um, so there's a chance that the ceasefire could extend. These are two good cards towards that. Is the conflict coming to an end? I would say no, not at the moment. There's still going to be things to be sorted out. But again, this is a limbo card. So not to an end yet, but I'd say not yet. But I do feel like it's going to get there. It's still going to take a while for that to happen. It is the start of the process. Guys, can you excuse me for just a moment? I really need to go and take a tablet for my sinus. Really bad, making me feel a little bit sick. So I will be back in just a couple of minutes, and then we'll look at the Niagara Falls incident. Hang on, the Niagara Falls, the car exploding, was it a bomb? Someone standing up to be heard and dirty money. So it was a deliberate act, but whether it's towards any country or against those people, was it a personal attack against the people or family? King of Wands. I think yes. Okay, I'll be back in just a moment. I'm going to take this off too. Not helping. I love my headgear, but sometimes it just doesn't gel. I will be back in just a moment. That's the one thing with the live, you can't pause and come back. I've got some dry crackers here. Sometimes when you're feeling nauseous, try dry crackers and a bit of water. I like sparkly water. Are good. So Bentley. Hi, Eleanor McCarthy. Hi, Charlene Dean. I just took some sinus tablets. 8 sinus tablets because it's really bad, and I think the heat getting to me a bit. I'm feeling a little bit nauseous, so I'm having some dry crackers and some sparkly water. I like my sparkly water. I'm not going to apologise. Hubby is okay. He's down at his friend Dennis's after the last couple of weeks going down on Sunday. Back to his normal what's a loss to the sailing community. Oh, yeah, I suffer from sinus most year round. It's only November. Getting heat wave like this in November is not normal. Yeah, so the combination. And of course, it affects your sleep, even though you have the fan on as high as it'll go. Thinking about getting a little portable roll of refrigerative air conditioner that we can put in the ensuite door, open up the ensuite, put it in the door. So sometimes, they drain out and we can then put a hose near the drainage hole in the ensuite and have the door open, and it'll cool the bedroom. So we're looking at that, but it's still a couple hundred. It's still like $300 or $400. Still a lot of money. So thank you for your patience. I try not to munch things on the top while I'm doing readings for you guys, but sometimes, yeah, you got to look after yourself. It does smell awful, doesn't it? Our neighbours across the road, they have a wood fire stove and they use it during the winter to help with warming. It's a nice smell. It is a nice smell. There are some places out in the cooler areas during the winter and down south where you smell a lot of it and it can be a bit overwhelming. Just having one here and there, it's nice. Hi, J-Cat lady. Yeah, this is just to help settle my tummy down. I'm feeling a little bit sick. Yeah. We got the refrigerated unit in the living area because it's all one big living area, kitchen, dining, lounge, and then the hallway down to the 3 bedrooms and stuff. But yeah, I think we need some extra cooling so I've been looking into it. Okay. Now, oh yes, Ratcliffe, John Ratcliffe. is his testimony going to be important to Jack Smith's case? It is going to stand up to scrutiny. It is going to bear fruit quite a lot. See, very important on the bottom. Okay. So what I think we'll do is might do some single card readings. So just give me a minute here to find something to write names on. And munch. And if you guys put your hands up for a single card reading, we'll get them underway. Before we do that, bit of housekeeping. The members only lives, I've moved them to 9:30 on a Sunday morning for members. Anne Simpson, yeah. Shelby Lisa. So that's still 8:30 US Eastern Time. Okay. Also, tomorrow being last weekend of the month, I'm doing a members only open house. So please keep an eye out for the comment. I'll do it after the members only live. So 10:30, I'll be putting the link to the open house up. And if you want to come and join me and other members face to face using the Jitsi Meet link, if you remember, you'll see the comment. You click on the link, then you hit the join button, and you can join the meeting, and that will go for an hour. Okay. Jennifer Barnes. If you want a single card reading today, please put your hand up. Say card, please. I've got Anne Simpson, Shelby Lisa, J Cat Lady, Jennifer Barnes. Yeah, Shelby, I've got you down. Eleanor, yep. You want me to look at your shoulder? Okay. Eleanor, I've got you down. Just going to finish munching the last of these crackers while Hi, Tara, your way. So I'm going to just finish munching on this, have a little bit more drink. It has helped settle my tummy down as well as the sinus tablet. So yeah, hydropower can be a great thing, but it just wipes out so many beautiful places because the dams that are needed. Okay. Thanks for your patience, guys. We'll start with Anne Simpson, my darling friend, my very, very good friend. Back up your PCs and don't buy electronics during that time period. Okay, thanks for the advice, Celtic Sea. I'll remember it. Solar farms, I think, are really one of the ways to go. And despite what people think about them, wind farms, because honestly, I think they're a great way to go. They can exist with the landscape, but not everywhere is suitable for a wind farm, you know. So Anne Simpson, what card guides the heart, truth, and compassion? Please give a card for Anne. Awakening, Archangel Gabriel, number 12. Looking at things from a different perspective. This is the Hangman card. And you know what? This is why I like sometimes using these sorts of cards, is because I forget that there's also at times you can get stuck in your ways of interpreting cards, and sometimes you forget that there are other meanings that can apply. And with the Hangman, the Archangel Gabriel, this one's called Awakening. Looking at things from a different perspective and a temporary standstill. But during this time, it's important just to be yourself and as well. So everyone does see things on a slightly different perspective. And everyone might not agree with that perspective, but be yourself. But also allow yourself to consider another perspective, because sometimes by doing that, a situation that's been at a standstill can move forward. But it is also important in this too. It's important to be yourself, but in this situation too, it's also important to be true to yourself. It's a different perspective can be a good thing, and it can help you get unstuck. So this is a big place. This time of year, things do come to a bit of a standstill, don't they? It is a good time to contemplate perspectives, but also still remain true to yourself and your values. But it's also a good time and place to consider other people's perspectives. And it will, not immediately, but it will help take things out of the stuck period it's in, if that makes sense. That's for you, Anne Simpson. Oh, yes, tidal power waves. People are looking at those. That's another area that's being looked at. and hydrogen farms. Oh, thank you, my darling. Okay, Shelby. Oh, the card's going everywhere at the moment. So they've just flipped all over the place. That was just bad handling by me. So with wind farms, you need relatively flat, or even if it's hilly, still not mountainous hilly. I don't know how many areas like that New Zealand has. Maybe on the South Island there are some, but yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is definitely an area that's being looked at. Shelby Lisa. What card do we have for Shelby Lisa? No, Steve, you got a card you want me to do? Okay, thank you. If you see someone that I've missed, please do remind me. Shelby Lisa, we've got the Seven of Earth, and that is the seeds were planted. This is a beautiful card with Old Man Tree there. Work that you've done, you will see that return. It's a temporary pause in action as well. It can be a temporary pause in action, and unnecessary worry. Don't stress out too much. Things take a little bit longer to happen. Hi, Robin Blank. Celtic Seer. Okay. And the things that you worked hard to achieve will happen, but yeah, just don't stress if there's a little bit of pause in activity. Sometimes there needs to be a pause to allow things to catch up. Okay. I hope that makes sense, Shelby Lisa. J Cat Lady. Remember, if I haven't got your name written down, I've got J Cat Lady, Jennifer Barnes, Eleanor McCarthy, M. Steve, Celtic Seer. If I haven't read your name out and you put your hand up, please put it up. Or if you want a reading and you just joined, yep. J Cat Lady. The Moon, the Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, and release fears that hold you back. I think I've spoken to you before, J Cat Lady, about believing in your own strength. And yeah, but also in this instance, there are things going on behind the scenes. So if your instinct tells you there's more going on, listen to it. Ask a few questions. It's not anything that's being deliberately held back. It's just stuff you were aware of. Oh my goodness me. That means that the sinus tablet is working. And trust your instincts. That the things you've been worrying will hold you back. About just release the worry about things, and you'll find it a lot easier to move forward. Trust your instincts. Trust your insights. You might not know everything that's going on, but you'll be okay. Sometimes you don't need to know everything that's going on. I get the idea that the fear you have is because you don't know everything that's going on. You know there's something else happening in the background, but it's not necessarily anything that's going to affect your role in whatever this situation is. So release your fears about that. That is for somebody else to take care of. And yeah, trust your instincts. Jennifer Barnes, your shoulder. It is really hot in here, guys. So after I finish these readings, I might wrap it up for the day. Yeah, so Jennifer Barnes. Wow, the major arcanas are really coming out. So this is renewal, Archangel Jeremiah. This is the awakening card, the judgment card. I get it's a good time to, we're looking at your shoulder, a favorable assessment of facts. Okay. I feel like it's time to move in that direction where this has been leading you, whether it's surgery or physiotherapy or rehabilitative. That time's arrived. And once it's dealt with, it will be a huge change for you. Oh, I do. It's just out in the main living area and all that. As the door's open and stuff, it's just, yeah. I've got a fan on in here that's providing cooling. Thank you, Shelby. So with regard to your shoulder, I think it is good. And if you've been procrastinating a bit, everything will be fine. It is a good time to deal with it. It's a good time to get it done, get it dealt with, and it will all work out fine. Okay? Especially if you've been hesitating. Hi, Patricia Franzino. I am doing single card readings. So, Eleanor McCarthy. Your shoulders, yeah. Yeah. It's a major time and a good time to deal with them. So, Eleanor McCarthy. The King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious and charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. And advice from someone creative. Oh, your family loves you so much. I know this from personal interactions, and you are just such a natural leader. They look to you and they love you, and they want to know what you need, what you see in the next while. It might feel like they're just coming at you with question after question or after question. So maybe a sit down and say, this is what my vision is. This is what I want. It's a good time to communicate that. And never hurts to get some advice on how to do this. Okay? So I hope that all makes sense, Eleanor McCarthy. Hi, Charlene Dean. I am doing single card reads if you'd like to put your hand up. M. Steve. Two of water, two of cups, relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, and the possible resolution of a conflict. Yeah, I think that improving relationships. Hi, Bernice Hanson. Of course you can. Bernice Hanson. Grandmidi. How you going, Anne? Night, Anne. Or afternoon. Okay. So Steve, yeah, an improvement in relationships, being drawn closer together. Don't know if it has something to do with your mum's fall, but I do feel like a better understanding is coming. So, and a relationship is improving. That's not necessarily gone sour, but that's been a bit strained. Improvement in that. And it's a wonderful, never a bad time for healing relationships that are important to you. Sometimes they can't be healed, but I feel this one, yes. Celtic steer. Celtic steer, the 8 of fire. Swift communication, things moving at a fast pace. Oh, wow, there's lots going on. And you know what? Something that's been delayed is suddenly underway again. And you might have to stop. You're barely going to have time to stop and catch your breath because you thought it'd be even delayed even longer. But now things are getting underway again. And I don't think it's with your mum. I think it's someone else, yeah. And it's a good thing. You thought it never happened, but now it is. It's sort of caught you a little bit unawares, and whew, you're like, wow, got so much to do. And yeah, it's really good, and lots of really important communication over the next few weeks, which is understandable given the season that we're in. So take time to communicate with people. Went through my head, especially those you've been a little bit out of touch with. Okay. Bernice. I don't know if my brother pops in every now and then, but it's his birthday on Monday. So happy birthday, big brother. Love you. Bernice, brilliant, impartial, king of air or king of swords, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence, okay? Seek out professional advice, which of course you're doing with your knees, and balance mental and emotional considerations. Okay, yes, your knee is really, really healing well. But it's not just the physical toll with things like knees being replaced or injuries, long-term injuries for shoulders. There can be an emotional toll as well and a mental toll. So make sure you remember to look after that side of your healing as well. Okay, don't neglect it. Grandmere D, is the last one. Okay. And then I'm going to log off after that. So if you have put your name up there and I didn't say it, sorry, but it's getting really, really uncomfortable here. We are in heat wave conditions with total fire bans and, so not normally this hot in November, even late November. So Grandmere D, what is your card? The Seven of Earth. Again, this is seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action and unnecessary. Well, what I'm getting here is that picture. Wise. The seeds planted here are all the lessons that you've learned from your life. And it's a good time to stop and take a pause in action. And if you've been worrying about a situation, you're going to put, I think actually quite a few people have been doing that with those giant skeletons, putting Santa hat on. You can do a Nightmare Before Christmas. So Grandma D, it's a good time to pause. Yes, it could be a temporary pause in action, but it is a really good time to you to review everything, and the answer's going to be there. I don't necessarily get unnecessary worry, but just a little bit confused about how to approach what's ahead. Use all that wonderful wisdom that you have and that you've accumulated. So, Grandma D. Okay, my darlings, I am going to log off now. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your patience. I honestly did. I just fell asleep in the lounge, and it took me a good 20 minutes to just get myself going again. So, but thank you for joining me. Love you all. Stay safe, stay strong, stay loving, and above all, my darlings, stay laughing, okay? It often gets us through. Love you.